I'm actually from Sacramento, but I was raised in Oak Park. We was one of the first families to come out of shallow arms. Projects or apartment buildings in 71. So I'm a native of Sacramento. Formerly businessman, entrepreneur. I have a nonprofit. I have a construction company. The community leaders or the overseers or the elders is not involved no more. So we don't have an umbilical cord for nothing to latch up to. So it's not an upstream for the downstream no more. Mm-hmm. And with that being cut, it's like we are separated from the generations. 54, really coming out the 60s and to the 90s and the 2000s, we have lost that nutrient, the guidance, the respect, definitely. And I think it's because of the abandonment on our behalf as the overseers and the elders of the community. So that has to come back, period, for us to be a community with unity, mm-hmm. Without the separation that we're dealing with, with the new generations now.
I'm Vernon II, born in Sacramento, raised a little bit all over the place. I'm just following his lead, just learning from him, trying to observe, what I didn't get when I was younger, and just following his lead. And he's setting a good example. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of young parents that are accepting the responsibility, or accepting what comes with being a parent. Mm-hmm. As being a younger parent, coming through what I went through, being born in Oak Park, being born in Sacramento, and then seeing other stuff, due to circumstances. So just really what we're lacking is just the parents. So just being black parents and being black fathers, we have to take our role more serious, mm-hmm. and just being the parents and older people for our younger generation, showing them a better example, just period. That's what it is. We have to take more accountability in ourselves because it is about our youth, going back to our youth.
Yeah. The reason for all of it is the lack of love. There's no love and understanding and patience for people no more. And even the music we listen to, the songs is telling you F to B, the females, and just be about your money and everything's about the bag. So everybody focus on trying to get the bag, and you fornicating to it anyway. There's no more love. Like, at least we was making love to the Isley brothers when I was young. Mm-hmm. Now they making love to Mozzie or something. Mm-hmm. Not to knock my brother. Or they making love to somebody who's saying F the female, just get the money. So the females, their worthiness for themselves is low. Mm-hmm. Their self-esteem is low. 9 times out of 10, these young dudes gonna put them on the boulevard and get money off of them. And then they glorify it in the songs. So she don't got no place either. And then her mama didn't raise her right, cause she was born on drugs. They had this baby out of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Now here this baby going into court systems, juvenile, and it ain't no love. Everybody gotta be tough and hard and get the bag. Mm-hmm. And it's lack love.
What I do is I've worked at several correction facilities, so I am bringing reentry back into the communities and making sure that the inmates and former incarcerated men and women be able to come back in a positive note. So that's what Stepping Stones to Success does. It is a nonprofit. But also what I believe is our African American people who's raising the kids now are kids that themselves. There's no accountability. Everybody wants to be their kid's friend. There's no importance in education. There's no importance in getting a job. It's just, let's wake up and let's do nothing. And that's why we see a lot of them in the juvenile system and a lot of them in the correctional system.
I feel like everybody just has to be just so hard to life. Life that made us this way. We don't get a chance to really, I feel like some of us to show the general side, the gentle side, but with our kids, we have to do that and pretty much preach to them and show them, what we feel is right and what is right, other than what's not going on outside of our households.